So what's up guys, Shubhan here from Motion Technology, and today we're gonna do a comparison between the Asus Zenfone 3 and the LeTV Max 2. So first let's talk about the pricing of these devices. So there is a 10,000 rupees difference between both the devices. The Asus Zenfone 3 is sold for 27,990 and the LeTV Max 2 is sold for 17,879, which is 17,000. It's a 10,000 difference, but let's take a look which one is better. First, let's talk about the build quality. In terms of build quality, my personal preference is the Asus Zenfone 3. So I'm not saying that the LeTV Max 2 has a bad build quality. The Asus Zenfone 3 has a glass on the back and on the front and a metal on the borders. Well, on the other hand, we have the LeTV Max 2 with full metal body. Even this is a very good build device because if you drop it, the phone is not gonna have much problems. Whereas on the Asus Zenfone 3, if you drop this, the screen is gonna be cracked pretty easily. As well as the Asus Zenfone 3 can slip from your hand pretty easily, takes a lot of smudges as well. So the Asus Zenfone 3 weighs 155 grams and the LeTV Max 2 weighs 185 grams. It's a bit heavier than the Asus Zenfone 3. So let's talk about the battery capacity. On the Asus Zenfone 3 you will find a 3000 mAh battery, and on the LeTV Max 2 you will find a 3100 mAh battery. Both the phones have sealed batteries, and the Asus Zenfone 3 is available in gold, blue, black and white colors. I have the gold in front of you. And the LeTV Max 2 is available in rose gold, silver and grey. So let's talk about the display. The Asus Zenfone 3 sports a 5.50-inch display and the LeTV Max 2 has a 5.70-inch display. So the resolution, the Asus Zenfone 3 is a 1080p panel and the LeTV Max 2 is a 2K panel. It's 1440 by 2560 pixels. Definitely the LeTV Max 2 has a big lead because it has a Quad HD display, which is more pleasing to look at and it's a lot better than the HD display. So Asus Zenfone 3 has 480 ppi and the LeTV Max 2 has 515 ppi. So in terms of processor, the Asus Zenfone 3 has 2 GHz octa-core processor with Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. And on the other hand, we have the LeTV's Max 2 with quad-core processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 820, 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. Well, both the devices have two variants of it. The Asus Zenfone 3 has a 3 GB RAM variant as well, and the LeTV Max 2 has a 6 GB of RAM variant. So in terms of specs, definitely the LeTV Max 2 has way higher specs than the Asus Zenfone 3. You're getting the latest Snapdragon 820, but the Asus Zenfone 3 has Snapdragon 625, which is not bad as well. The Asus Zenfone 3 has a micro SD card support up to 128GB as well. It has a hybrid SIM slot, which is a big plus point. In my opinion, the hybrid SIM slot would have been better on the LeTV Max 2 as well, because with the 4GB RAM variant, you are getting 32GB of internal storage only. So in terms of software, both the phones are running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, but both the phones have heavy-skinned OS. The Asus Zenfone 3 has Zen UI 3.0 and the LeTV Max 2 has EUI 5.6. So this was the comparison between the Asus Zenfone 3 and the LeEco Max 2. So this was my comparison. At the end of the day, it's on you which phone is your favorite. Let me know in the comment section down below that which one did you like the most. And yeah, it has been it. My name is Shubhan and I'll catch you guys in the next video.